Hey guys, it's Maestro here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft News. Now, in this episode, we're going to be covering an absolutely huge update that came out on the Hypixel network, but this isn't a typical update like you would think of. This was a forum post made by an admin on Hypixel that stated that helper applications on the Hypixel network are going to be closed indefinitely. So, of course, you guys make sure you stay tuned for that. And before we get into the news, of course, if you do end up enjoying this video and you want to stay up to date on topics like Hypixel, or Dream, or Minecraft, or anything in between, then I think you'd really enjoy my channel. So if you would consider subscribing, that would really mean a lot, you guys. And with that, let's get into the news. Now, on June 6th in 2015, and yes, that is the correct date, Robbity Bobbity, a former staff manager, made a forum post titled Important Helper Application News. And in the forum post, she talks about saying that there is currently changes being made to the staff application process, and that this thread is a central hub for all information regarding changes to the staff applications. And ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, an admin known as Frozen posted this, saying, "Hello everyone, I wanted to provide another update to the status of helper applications, as many of you have been curious as to what is happening to them. Helper applications are going to remain closed indefinitely. We are still hyper-focused on promoting our current helpers to moderators due to the fact that we just need more moderators across the board. The exponential growth of the server recently has shown us areas of concern that we need to get addressed, and having more moderators will help alleviate some of the growing pains that we are seeing. With that said, myself and the rest of the management team are aware that the helper role does play a valuable part within the community. We will be looking into how to refactor the helper role into a more scalable and beneficial position based on the growth of the server down the line. However, the focus will continue to remain on moderator promotions. Thank you for all your patience as we work on growing and shaping the staff team to provide you with the best experience possible." And that, ladies and gentlemen, is his forum post. So does this mean this is the end of helper role on Hypixel? Because if the applications are closed forever, then there's literally no way they could bring helpers onto the server. I mean, without application process, what is there to do? How could they grade people on whether or not they should be helper? But it does seem conflicting because in the second paragraph, he says we'll be looking into how to refactor the helper role into a more scalable and beneficial position. So I don't understand, how can they make the role better if they're never going to open up the applications again? It doesn't make sense. And of course, you guys know me, I tried very hard to get in contact with this admin, but unfortunately, he's either been AFK, or he has not seen my messages, or he simply does not want to come on. But regardless of the reason, you guys, I have had no further clarification on this issue. Regardless, though, one thing is for sure, and that is that helper applications are going to remain closed indefinitely. So could this mean that there's a new rank coming to Hypixel that's going to replace helpers? Are moderators going to take the place of both helpers and moderators and become one rank? Honestly, there is so much up in the air, you guys, I have no idea. And of course, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. There is just so much speculation. And now, you guys, for our next story, this one is a milestone coming from AlbyPro, a very popular Bedwars YouTuber, and he tweeted out saying, "When did this happen? Thank you all so much. GG's," showing that he hit 200,000 subscribers, over 29,000 in the last 28 days. So dude, you know I'm gonna say it. Everybody knows I'm gonna say it. Huge congratulations. Well deserved. Keep up the killer content, man. You are just dominating on YouTube. And also in this week's news, our next story is a forum post coming from a well-known admin on Hypixel known as Orange Marshall, and he made a forum post on Monday titled Replay System Update, VIP Access, Murder Mystery, and Build Battle Support, and more, where he says, "Happy New Year, everyone. We hope you had a good start into the new year. We are here to present to you an update to the replay system that many have been waiting for. Read on to find out more." He says, "First and foremost, we have now reached the final step of our accessibility plans. This means that players with the VIP rank now have access to their replays. You can buy a rank on the Hyper." Yeah, there's a little advertisement in there, but as you guys can see, VIP ranks now have access, which is a huge plus. Now, to keep there being incentives for getting higher ranks on the server, there's still some changes depending on what rank you have and the access to the replay system. It says that if you're VIP rank, you have access to 1-day-old replays, all the way up to 4-day-old replays from MVP Plus and MVP Plus. Along with this, he also states that starting today, VIP and higher have access to replays of Murder Mystery and Build Battle games. And he goes down to say, keep in mind that the replay system is never done and will keep getting updates. mostly without any news posts covering the changes. Please keep reporting bugs in the bug report section of the forums. Here is a brief list of the recent changes. And I'm not going to go through those, you guys, but of course, if you do like the replay system or you're interested for whatever reason, this forum post will be in the description. And finally, for some statistics of the replay system, he says we've recorded over 54 million games, over 28 terabytes worth of data. 2/3 of all recorded games have been duels games, simply because they're short. 2/3 of the storage needed for replays is taken up by Bedwars games because they're long and have lots of things that happen. And he also says that players have watched over 660,000 replays, and every second replay was a Bedwars game. He also says 25% of all players who loaded a replay watched it with at least one other person. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, some very exciting stuff, especially if you have VIP rank, and if you're looking for a rank upgrade, just go to Bedwars Lobby 1 because everybody is in that lobby spamming for rank upgrades, so I'm sure it's working. Because if not, then there's insanity happening in that lobby for absolutely no reason. Oh, and you guys, before I end off the news this week, there is one really important thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So as you guys know, I do signed Lego bricks on the channel, and first of all, check the description because I am giving a signed custom Lego brick like the one you can see right here in this video. So of course, make sure you check out the description for that. And secondly, since I've started this, I've been giving them out every 2,000 subscribers, but starting today, it's going to be every 5,000. So when I hit 135,000, I'll give out one, and then 140,000, 145,000, you guys get the gist. So they'll be a little bit more rare and a little bit more special. So make sure you're on the lookout for those sub counts. Every time you check the news, see what sub count I'm at, because if I'm at 135 or 140K, then you can be sure that I'm going to be giving one of those away in a video soon to come. So with that, you guys, that is what I wanted to note. And of course, you guys, to end off our news this week, as usual, we've got to show you guys the Skyblock Island of the week. And this one is coming from Topple, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys can see, this is pretty incredible stuff. This is the first half, but if you take a look in the back, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually the front, by the way, but this is incredible stuff. You can see he's got a very organized minion set right here, and he's got a ton of design. Very, very cool. And look at all this fancy stuff, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot of time and effort that went into this one. So, dude, big congratulations on the awesome island, I've got to say. He says it's a memorial for his co-op member who never showed up, so that is unfortunate, dude. Oh my goodness. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do, oh my goodness, there's so much. With that, you guys, that is going to do it for the news this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, my Discord, Twitter, and Instagram are in the description if you're interested in checking those out. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the news now over 131,000 subscribers. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next time.